5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom man, boom man, boom man. Alright, we're live. We're back. Another episode of Closed for Lunch. Coming at you. This is episode 4. Maybe episode 2. We might have to change up.
Right, yeah.
The audio is
shit, I don't know.
no
this
good.
Could be episode like 13.
In reality. Yeah. It's pretty wacky. We lost the audio. We sped up the audio. We're supposed to speed it up. Fucking camera. Third camera sucks. A lot of changes. 2 angles. 2 booms. That's all we need.
Gotta love it, yeah. So, I mean, I didn't go to school for video editing.
And even if I did, I still would have figured out.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have failed.
Yeah.
That shows.
If I was younger, I would have failed. I didn't want to go to school when I was younger at all. I had an old teacher, right? He was economics teacher. He was really cool, man. But he spoke really soft. But he would always slip in drinking references. You know what I mean? He'd be like, oh yeah, like a nice cold drink on a hot day. He's talking about economics, and he would just come with the booze talk. And I was like, just turned 21. And I was like, man, I'm trying to fucking drink with this old fuck, dude. Talk about the economy, man.
Yeah, who was that alcoholic?
But I never did, dude. I never did. I should have pulled the fucking boon. I should have pulled the trigger and been like, hey, man, let's go to the bar. Get an A. But I got
Get an A.
I got a C.
Get a B.
I know, fuck. I got literally C's. And I showed up like quarter of the time, dude.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
When was that, high school?
That was economics.
Economics.
That was Riverside.
Oh, college time.
College time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right after?
No, like fucking 2-3 years after. I took a little break, and then I took like a year, 2 years off, and I went back for like 2 or 3 years, and I took like 1 serious class. Honestly, like that, the economics, the 3 different economics classes I took, it was like the most serious class that I took. Everything else was like entrepreneurship. I took fucking guitar. I took weightlifting.
Guitar, that's dope.
That was cool. That was a cool class. The guy was really, he was a new breed of Gentile.
Damn.
Hardcore, dude. He looked like Bob Dylan with, like, he wore Bob Dylan clothes, but he had the head of like, you know who he looked like? He looked like a motherfucker from Recess, dude. He did.
Which one? Randall.
He looked like Randall,
Mr.
dude.
Weems.
He had weird hair that went up on the sides and kind of pulled it back, dude. And he was just so soft, but he was such a dick. It's like how you can be a musician and be a dick, dude. And he was Spanish guitar player.
Okay.
So all of his fingers on his right hand, on his plugging hand, fingernails were long, like a woman.
Oh, he's a cokehead.
Imagine that. Sniff a little booch off the nail.
Snip a little booch off the nail, dude.
Ooh.
Spanish guitar teachers.
Yeah, but whatever. I was the only
Mikey with the plug.
dog. I was the only motherfucker in class to have an electric guitar. I didn't get the memo bringing a fucking acoustic guitar. I was like, well.
Oh well, that means you're a fucking rock star. Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, I was like, whatever. It's still a guitar. I didn't bring like the amp and plug it in and shit. You know what I mean? But I was just like.
So you were silent.
It wasn't silent, but I'm just plugging. I wasn't as loud. Didn't sound as good as those guys.
Of course, you were plugged into an amp. It didn't sound like anything.
And I also didn't really care. Man, you know what? I fucked up, dude. I made friends with a stoner in class. This was before I was a stoner, too. I made friends with a stoner, and he asked me, he's like, I just like to get high and fucking play video games. And he was younger than me. I was like, how do you play guitar? He was younger than me, and I remember thinking, like, this motherfucker, how does he do it? I was still in that frame of mind, like, how do you play high, dude? If I got high, I wouldn't even be able to walk, man. I was still like that.
Oh, you never know.
I was still like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me think about the first time I smoked weed. You failed it?
I failed the college. No, I didn't fail that class. I got a C, I think.
College.
Or a D, but I
think that depends on...
the whole college experience, I just did not do good.
I think that I really, like, if you don't have, like, a serious push from your family or from somebody...
Yeah.
Like if your homies are going, you know,
yeah,
or your girlfriend's going, right? But if that's not there,
so crazy. My brother and sister, literally, that's the circumstances that they went to college for. They went further than me, but because my mom pushed my sister, and my brother's girlfriend pushed him. Exactly what happened.
Yeah. If they're not there, then it's up to the person, right? But then I think no matter what, right?
Yeah.
It should be up to the person because otherwise you got a new breed of Gentiles, and then you're gonna have this hive mind, dude. It's literally like people going to college and they don't know what the fuck they're going to college for.
They don't know what they're going for. I know.
They don't know why they're there.
I know. That's my thing because I was in there and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I could be this. I could be that.
At least you had entrepreneurship and fucking.
Oh God, I wish I would have paid more attention to that class. That guy was so good. That's the guy that said, I still remember his name. He was a black dude. His name was Ajane. That was his name. Seemed a little feminine, right? But he was a G, dude. He was a G. Dude, he's like, I've owned and started about 20 companies.
Damn.
That's what he said. And he's like, just for me. He's like, I'm working on opening up a yoga studio. I have a clothing company. I have this and that. I have all these business services that he does. And he was just a beast, dude. He said, literally, he's like, I'm working my way up to having a blind day. But I literally have days where I don't speak once a month.
Yeah, that's cool. That's Buddhist. That's very stoic.
Yeah, he was a man, dude. He was never mad.
Yeah.
I remember one time my phone went off on class, and it was, you know what? My headphones came out, and I was listening to something.
You were jamming.
And it was fucking. I was like, man, that's the hot shit, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, but he was listening to the.
He heard it for a second, you know. And I was like, oh, my bad. He's like, what are you listening to? Oh, you know, just making fun of it, just having fun, you know.
Okay.
Even when I fucked up, like middle of class, like whoops. Yeah, I'm listening to music. Sorry.
Multitask.
He showed us the Walmart documentary.
Wow.
Where they show where they live and they have the fucking like that. The Walmart documentary was the Apple, right? It was the Foxconn documentary before it was a problem. You know what I mean? Like that Walmart documentary was what's wrong with the distributor.
That's ridiculous. You know, I saw that documentary because my dad bought the DVD. He would, huh? Yeah.
That's such a
right-wing story.
That's
I gotta
such a right-wing company. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I took physics, right? Which is a hard class, by the way.
Yeah. It's all fake. I mean, what?
Well, yeah, it's fake.
That's fine. Go ahead.
But either way, I was doing all these really hard classes because I didn't want to pay for it at the 4-year school. You take it at the 2-year college, you get a little bit of discount because you don't have to take the lower division courses at the 4-year school. So that was the goal. Take physics at community college, so you don't have to take it at the harder university. Right? It's probably fucking harder shit. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
So I took it over here. Point of the story is, I took the class with Moy too.
Oh,
Moy and I took that class together.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Moy.
Moy.
We were involved in a scandal. Right? So here I'll tell you.
It's always a conspiracy.
I dated a girl who had taken physics already.
Okay.
And she took the same exact physics. They had two different kinds of physics. They had physics that's calculus based, so it's hard math, right? And they had the physics for fucking the schmoes, right? Whatever the fuck. No calculus in it. So I was like, well, who's gonna take the fucking bullshit one? It doesn't count. Take the calculus one, right?
Right.
Hard as balls. So Moy and I took this fucking hard-ass calculus-based physics class, and we're in there. We don't know shit, dude. I'm not talking shit, right? I'm not talking shit on Moy, but
it's hard.
I had dated this girl, and fucking hard, dude. And the professor was an idiot, dude. It seems like they don't know how to teach physics or something.
Yeah. When you think about how hard it is to put your frame of mind like in the metaphysical every day, especially if you don't care about it, if it becomes a job. You know, I was tired of these funky ass kids coming in and smelling like weed every day.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, anyways, the scandal, that's ridiculous, yeah. But the scandal, I would get the fucking assignments from my girlfriend.
Ooh.
From the previous year.
Right.
And this teacher was so lazy he didn't change any of the fucking shit.
Yeah.
So and we were allowed to take an index card for every quiz. We were allowed to take a sheet of notes for every test. You better believe I fucking wrote down every fucking
all their
answers to that shit. But take that in. It's my private notes.
Did you get caught?
Right? Not directly.
Woo.
Right?
Uh-huh.
But he started noticing something was fishy. And so what what ended up happening was he got a fucking quiz. He switched it. He finally changed one, right?
You wrote down all of the fake answers?
No, I'm not that stupid, dude. No, I just bombed it, right? But so did Moy, and so did a few other people that were doing the same little scandal.
Oh,
They weren't all using my girlfriend's thing.
They were all in on the scam.
Right.
Oh,
and so we all were looking at each other during this quiz going, fuck, dude, we're fucked. This sucks, dude.
Yeah.
You know? And so we all fail, come back, and then finally he goes, you know, it's really odd. You guys do really well, you know, and then on this quiz, you guys just didn't do very well at all, you know?
Yeah.
He ended up narrowing it down to about 5 of us, and then we all got called into the vice president of the college, the student services shit. They thought we were
junior president.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
They thought we were fucking cheating, or they thought we were doing something against the rules, right?
Right.
And I said, I'm not violating any of the rules, right? So we're allowed to choose what study material we want to use, right? And I just happen to fucking study the exact problems that you're giving me, right?
Yeah.
Is that my bad, or is it your bad for fucking not switching up this shit?
Yes,
you know?
Yeah.
And so that's why I didn't get kicked out. B in physics, and I don't know any physics. Shout out to Dr. Adams, suck my dick.
Suck my dick, Dr. Adams. All right. Wow.
That's college for you.
College. It was hard. I didn't like it. Maybe I'll go back, but I'll go back for fun. I remember reading this article about this guy that literally goes to college for fun. He's like the most educated man in America. He has like 14 masters and like 22 bachelors. He just literally
$2 million in debt.
just goes to, yeah, it's something weird like that, dude. He's just like, I don't give a fuck. He just it's like his job. He just goes to school, dude.
That's insane.
He's just an old guy that just has never stopped going to this fucking college, dude. Just goes.
They had some people like that too at the community college.
Yeah.
They would just get associate after associate after associate.
That's
They didn't
weird.
give a fuck. They were just like, no, I'm not gonna stay in school forever.
Yeah, that's weird.
The loan, because you know that if you
You
take
get
a loan,
some.
you take a loan out.
You don't have to
you
pay
don't
it
have to
until
pay
you
it
stop going, right?
after you graduate.
I don't believe that. So maybe he's
Yeah.
just staving off that shit. Theo Vaughn said, college, man, this is what you do. You go to college, you rack up that debt. Who fucking cares? You pay $100 a month for the rest of your life. Sorry, that's what it's gonna be, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I believe it, man.
That's what it is.
There was a doctor. Damn, who told me this story? I don't remember, but somebody told me the story, the exact same thing about the doctor. Like they went in to like Beaver, to the fucking Arrowhead, to whatever, Kaiser. They went into the hospital or the urgent care, and somehow student loans came up, and the doctor goes, yeah, I pay $120 every month. I'm never gonna pay it off. It's fucking $600,000. Fuck it.
Fuck that,
He's
dude.
a doctor, and he's
Yeah,
like,
no, I got
pay
my
$120 a month. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I got my debts
Yeah.
from fucking
From school.
from
Yeah.
university.
Yeah.
And that shit, dude, is fucking 4 loans, and they have like 6% interest rate.
Yeah,
A
dude.
couple of
It's
them.
killer.
It's fucking nuts.
I know.
So I just tell them I'm unemployed,
No, they're
and
good.
then they give you 2 options, right? They give you a
I think
zero.
time will work in favor of all that shit.
Well,
dude,
yeah,
you know,
if
because
you
it's
get on
just
the-
gonna get so much more and ridiculous. Look how much ridiculous. Look how crazy it is.
That's what they want.
That's the only thing that that you can't declare bankruptcy on, right? It
Oh, you
sticks
can't.
around after a bankruptcy.
I think
Student
you
loan
can.
debt? No.
No?
Dude. Yeah, that stays, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well-
I think student loan and like IRS shit stays even after a bankruptcy.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck them, dude.
You just get little by little.
Shout out to anybody that listens to this podcast.
Keep your credit up.
Keep your credit up.
Don't use the credit.
If we can find a way for you to donate directly to my debts,
We will keep providing you the content.
we got all the content. Exactly what you need.
All right. Well, speaking of content, what's content today? What are we doing? What's the news of the day?
Oh, we got State of the Union.
State of the Union was pretty wacky.
They gave him a.
We're watching a live stream of Jimmy Dore, his commentary, and it was too much, man. It was too much, dude. It was
Jimmy.
You gotta listen a little bit, dog.
Jimmy.
You don't know what he's saying every second.
Jimmy's gotta suspend his emotions.
Suspending emotions, man. He's not that bad. But I think that's Jimmy's shit, man. He's real mad, and that's why I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. I like that angry. I like that angry stuff.
The Washington
Redskins?
Something? Washington State, Washington Post, Washington.
Yeah, Washington Post.
One of those.
You know who owns that?
Wall Street Journal.
I don't know who owns that.
Fuck them. One of those places said Donald Trump did a good job on his speech. What do you think about that?
Probably the Wall Street Journal, because Washington Post, what's his name? Bezos.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos
No, it's Wall Street
owns that,
Journal.
and he hates it. He hates Trump. So probably the Wall Street Journal. I don't know, whatever, man. It was like, as long as Trump doesn't start, you know, the billions and billions, as long as he start doing that shit, people say he does a good job, man.
With his trench coat?
With his fly-ass trench coat, dog. He pulls his trench coat out better than anybody.
Like a mob boss.
Like a mob boss, man. He looks like a fucking video game character, always wearing the same shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a fat hitman.
He's a trip, dude. Yeah. He's like, he looks like the Kingpin, dude, off of fucking Spider-Man, remember?
Yeah, he does.
Literally looks like the Kingpin, dude. He needs to just get rid of that fucking fake hair.
Yeah.
Just go full Kingpin, dude.
Why?
He's from New York.
Yeah.
He's fat.
Is that his natural
Probably
hair
pretty
color,
strong.
or is he...
Like in the 80s, it looks the same. It looks fuller, but it looks the same color. I think when he was younger, it looked a little bit more brown, but it gets lighter as you get older, I think. That's what people say. My hair used to be like jet black, and now it's a little brown, yeah. I think
My hair got darker. When I was
darker?
Yeah, when I was a kid, my hair was...
That's weird.
Light blonde, dude. Like,
really?
Not dirty blonde, it was light blonde. And then it got darker and darker and darker as my soul died. Over the years. But, well, you know, I didn't think that it was... They pulled out a couple of cards that I thought were a little fucked up. You know, they got the girl with cancer.
People with cancer. And then they just completely... What did they flip it to? That was really weird, right?
I don't know, but the Space Force thing?
Was it cancer?
The little girl.
It was like cancer to the wall or something. It was like the biggest stretch. You know what I mean?
Shout out to that little girl though. She raised like $40,000 for her cancer research.
On what? On Kickstarter? Or on what? On GoFundMe, the #1 health provider in the U.S., dude? Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah,
dude. That's
it's
so
really
fucking sad. Oh, man.
Somebody give that little girl some freaking Rick Simpson oil.
Billionaire, dude.
What are we doing? At least your hair was growing back.
It's horrible, man.
Put that small girl through chemotherapy that does not work 98% of the time.
It does not work.
Look that up.
Chemotherapy
will kill you. It's poison.
Yeah.
Don't take it. Even if you have cancer, don't take it.
State of the Union. Best thing. Talked about the human trafficking.
He did.
And he went on and on about the human trafficking.
And Nancy Pelosi shapeshifted.
Did she?
Yeah. Did you miss it?
I missed it.
Yeah. She was
Reptilian.
trying so
She
hard
was
not
losing her shit. She was reading those big cards.
drinking 3 martinis. She was fucking. She didn't know how to sit down, stand up. She kept like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. She like didn't want to follow. It seemed like, you know what? It seemed like she didn't want to just follow and stand up and sit down for everything, but she wasn't paying enough attention to know when to stand up and sit down. You know what I mean?
Right.
So she was just like watching one person in the crowd, like, all right, when he stands up, I'm gonna stand up.
God.
She's a fucking drunk.
I do like.
I'm just fucking. Hey, Nancy Pelosi, cheers.
Cheers to
drunk ass
Nancy.
bitch.
Get your shit straight.
It's been 50 years. Get the fuck out of jail, man. Or get the fuck out of. Go to jail. Get the fuck out
get
of
the fuck
government,
outta here.
man. God damn.
Go back to wherever you came from. Oh, that's right. You don't have a real place here on Earth because you're not from here, huh?
Archon.
You know, some people look at everybody as humans.
And they shouldn't. I believe that, man. That fucking lady. I think while she's been in office, dude, she's made like, I think it was like a good $300 million or something crazy like that. Like her and her husband put together are billionaires, legit. Pretty sure.
Off that taxpayer money.
Yeah, and the connections, that quid pro quo, that quid we.
Right.
On
shampoo.
You know what that means? On shampoo, on shampoo. I think Brendan told me something like that. Want a ham sandwich?
You gotta tell us in the comments if that's what that means.
Yeah, something like that, man. Don't quote me. He told me when we were at Six Flags. Just so happens there was might have been lesbians, 2 French girls that were like all hugged up on each other that were French, and they only spoke French.
Wow.
And
so got that.
Yeah, weird, right? And you know how you get in like the groove where you're going around and you guys are following like the same groups are going to the same rides.
Yeah.
And it was like that. So we kept fucking with them. They thought we were fucking with them in French, and we started fucking with them in French. Because I learned how to say, I want a ham sandwich.
You just say,
On shampoo, on shampoo.
what's that fucking song?
Oh, the Chalouette.
I don't know what that one means. I just said some sexy shit, dude. Voulez-vous coucher with something.
Oh, yeah, it goes,
That's that shit.
Moulin Rouge,
Yeah, Moulin Rouge.
That says, like, what is it? It means something nasty, like I want to get over, take my clothes off or something.
What if you had a French girl, would you marry her for her papers?
I don't know, man. They're kind of mean to us, right?
Yeah.
They have billboards and shit that say fucking be nice to the tourists, and aren't they smelly? I heard they're like freaky, right? That's like the little stereotype. French girls are crazy, but
they don't wash it.
They're smelly.
They don't wash their vag, dude. What do you give a fucking dirty vag, dude, from France? Eating escargot. You know what the fuck?
Snail.
Yeah.
Snail snatch.
You learned that.
That snail snatch. No thank you.
Oh.
No thank
you. Gale the snail.
Gale the snail snatch. Fuck.
What?
All right.
What's the next question?
Oh, here we go.
And it's transition time. Dun 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 dun.
Transition time.
Yeah.
You gonna be a woman?
Oh, you want to be a tranny? You want?
You said it. I didn't say it.
Hey, do you go back and forth?
You know what?
I heard you could.
I think there's a thing, dude. There's like we regret getting our dicks cut off, you know? Or we regret trying to grow a dick. I think that's a thing. It's probably not as...
You could grow a dick?
Yeah, dude. I think they grow their little thing out, dude. A little bean out, dude.
That's not a thing.
Oh, man. I don't know. I never looked into it crazy, but I'm pretty sure they grow a little thing, dude. Don't quote me.
Oh, God damn.
Don't quote me, but if you look it up, remember what I said and figure it out.
Remember what I said.
So, okay, State of the Union was the tie-into.
Yeah, well,
Ties
I know
into...
that Nancy Pelosi is a reptilian. I know that Chuck Schumer is a reptilian.
Agreed.
Okay? So, one thing I can say for sure is I don't really care what they have to say.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like straight up with, with the military. I'm on their team.
Military team?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a hard sell. That's a hard sell. I don't know.
What? You're not an American?
I'm American, but are those people American or are they fucking corporatist?
Well, what corporation? USA Corporation.
U.S. Corporation. USA. Well, you can't argue with that. Cheers to the USA.
Cheers to USA Incorporated.
So, I have been like distancing myself. I don't want to watch any of that shit, man, anymore.
The politics?
Yeah, well, I do, but then I don't.
You got a little man crush on the Trumper.
Oh, man.
No?
No, me?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That fool is just hard to even listen to.
Hard to listen to?
I kind of want him to be a little crazy. I want him to be a little funnier.
I like him when he fucks up sometimes, and
that's pretty hilarious.
Billions and billions in China and all that weird stuff. That's what's fine.
Many stuff, yeah. The hamburgers.
Yeah.
How funny was the
Making up
hamburgers?
countries, dude.
Sabia?
Yeah, they're making up words, dude.
That was
Fifi.
That was funny. That was funny.
Well, man.
That fool was giving some fucking. And what did Obama do? Obama sang that one. He sang. I told you I would do it. They didn't say I would do it. How many funny things Obama did? Maybe like 3.
I don't know.
At least we're getting a bunch of fucking funny shit out of Trump, man.
Obama.
But, God, I don't know.
Yeah.
We gotta wait, I think, to see what's up, dude, because it don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, right? Because if he's right wing and he's on the military side, does that necessarily make
Military
it
don't care
good?
about your political party.
I know, does that make it right, or does it make it left, or does it make it its own thing? And which comes first, military-industrial complex or political ideas, right?
Yeah, well, I think military-industrial complex.
I think so too, man.
Yeah,
So it's
all
like,
the time.
what the fuck?
Save the world, protect the
Oh,
homeland.
man, are we doing it now? Protect the homeland? What are you talking about?
I don't know, dude. Hey, if they keep sending these goddamn caravans, I'm going to have to.
About the caravans.
Let me tell you why. Because I met this girl, okay, and she was a
Betsy.
Don't tell her whatever. Yeah, well, we gotta find her because she's probably a foreign agent.
Yeah, that was
What's the
weird.
name? We gotta find out the name of the Secret Service or the alphabet company for Guatemala. Okay, I thought
Fruit Company.
No, man. I
That's
thought.
an American
Did we
company,
coup
huh?
that? Did we coup them? We cooed them, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, man. I don't know. I can't keep the coup straight.
1954.
The coup.
We cooed them. You ready to
In
Q map it?
1954?
Want to Q map it?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun. Find it.
Boom.
The Q map. Weird.
Statue of Liberty, ISIS.
Statue of Liberty, ISIS. What does that mean? I'll have to look it up. What do you think it means? Give me a
I don't know. We gotta think
speculation.
about that. You want to speculate on that?
Yeah, go ahead. ahead.
What do you want to read the date?
Statue of Liberty.
1886. Is that when it was gifted to us? Yeah.
I think from the French. We were just talking about French.
Right. And you said the British people are.
British. French people.
French people smell like snails, and British people are Big Brother. Right?
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if British people are Big Brother, and they give us a gift of a Liberty Lady or whatever, or that was France. Either way, it's a Trojan. Like a horse?
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, good.
Like a virus?
Are you ready for this?
You think there were people inside that thing?
Look it. Yeah, maybe.
In the head.
The statue of Isis, first known as Liberty enlightening the world, but is now more commonly called the Statue of Liberty.
Right. So that's because ISIS, I-S-I-S.
Is she truly enlightening the world? Or is she actually the goddess who keeps our illumination in the shadows as she holds light high above her head, only to hide the truth from the profane of the abyss who are kept in the dark? Ooh.
Oh no. That's because okay. So what do you think about
man,
light being knowledge, knowledge being the root of all evil. Knowledge.
Well,
knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Right?
Let me tell you this. Got him.
DJ Khaled.
We
in the mix.
The world famous statue is located in New York Harbor and was presented as a gift in the year 1884 from French Freemasons of the Grand Orient to their Mason brothers in the United States. Oh, man.
Why you gotta do me like that?
Sorry, dog. Look it. The statue was designed by well-known French Freemason sculptor Frederick Auguste Bartholdi.
No, Bartholomew?
Bartholdi, displaying the hidden hand of Freemasonry in the image below, and the engineer Gustave Eiffel.
Hell no. Nope. Now I really dislike those motherfuckers. So what did they do?
Her foundation is an 11-pointed star.
That got me thinking about the Merovingians.
Yeah.
Do you think
It was
Mary
3.
Magdalene was
3.
pregnant, dude?
Look at.
Do you think that they had a baby? Do you think Mary Magdalene and Jesus had a baby?
I do think so, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was the baby's name?
I don't know.
Sarah.
Ooh.
Sarah. S-A apostrophe H something.
Age. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
As most of us all know, 33 is the master number, or master teacher. That is the numerical equivalent of Amen. 1 plus 13, 5 plus 14 equals 33.
Whoa.
33 represents Christ conscious. Oh, goodness.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
So I
So the statue
I can get to the
of...
9th dimension. I think that's where I'm gonna go, dude.
Oh, man.
I think I'm gonna go to the 9th dimension. So like, check this out.
Oh, I'm listening.
Because of my birthday, right?
Right? Which is?
Sometime in
It's
sometime
cool.
in December, like December
It's cool.
25th.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
your real birthday.
Whoa.
It's cool. It's a cool birthday.
Thanks.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is just... I didn't know that. That is so crazy. Aleister Crowley, he had his own shit that was 11.5 pointed star, so that's really... They say the walkway is a little bit of a nod to that. That could be... like the walkway walking up to it could be the half, like, you know, there's a lot of nasty in here, man. I don't know. How crazy.
Hallister.
Oh,
Hallister.
man.
You think that guy smoked some weed, dude?
Hope he does.
No, he's dead.
Look at Isis is many of her titles. In Egypt, she's called the she-dog or the bitch.
That's fucked up.
Dog girl, dog woman.
Oh.
I didn't know that about the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, I did mine. Sorry guys, we'll get better.
Whoa.
So, wow. Statue of Liberty, Isis. What is it connected to? On the Q map.
Okay.
Let's see. The Q map will always lead you somewhere else. Just move on to the next one. It's like a fucking standardized test. If you don't know, just guess what A or B or C and move on to the next one.
Washington Monument.
The Washington Monument, okay. That's like a monolith, right? The big, just crystal looking thing.
How tall is it?
Oh man, I don't know. 433, 333.
How tall is the Washington Monument?
We'll see.
We gotta find out.
I'm ready.
Let's Google them.
Washington Monument height.
Washington Monument is 555 feet tall.
Oh, dick. What a
Whoa.
dick. 5.
Well, that might be a lie.
Why was it saying there? If you don't count the foundation, stuff like that, crazy.
Right, you do count the
Where the Da Vinci Code, count the elevation.
Just don't. Oh. Pharaonic denomination.
Pharaonic denomination. I don't know what that is. God, the Q map is such a crazy thing, man.
1888.
Do you think that guy, Dylan Monroe,
Oh!
that created the Q map, move it further away from your face?
Dylan Monroe. They shut him down. You saw that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
They shut him down.
Do you think he knows what a little bit of every single thing in the map, or did he have help? Did he just?
No, yeah, he had. He probably found like a majority of them, and then people were like, "Oh, you should put this on there too."
Yeah, that's a scary map, man. It's hard to figure it all out. It's hard to know everything.
Yeah, you really want to know everything?
It's a good timeline. At least you expand your timeline of existence. You know, how fun is that?
Oh man, you know what I think the news of the day is? The CIA they have Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, dude!
They have.
That's a good one. Where did you find that at? Where's that at? Just
On
online?
the internet, dude.
Just
Somebody was
different
talking
places, yeah. It said Jesus Christ came back around the millennium, around 90, the late 90s. He was walking the earth, right? Physical form. He made himself known. No, they captured him first, right?
That's fucking crazy, dude.
They say they got him. Special Forces, U.S. Special Forces, or Black Ops, something.
Somebody
got custody of Jesus, reincarnated in modern era, and have been holding him captive. Have been holding him captive and interrogating him for years and years and years. And it wasn't until 2005 when he made it known that he was actually Jesus. Which I think the most fishiest thing, right, is he was getting waterboarded and turned the water into wine.
Yeah.
I said, fuck it. I'm gonna go from getting tortured to getting fucked up.
Imagine that, dude. Can you imagine?
It's fucking hard to imagine, dude.
Well, what they have, like, they got him on a black. They got a black site.
What is he doing? Right? That's a good fucking story to know, man. What the fuck?
You know, I wish he would come and be on the podcast, dude, because
we gotta go to Iraq or wherever.
Cool.
Afghanistan. No, where was he? Or they brought him here?
Well, they got him on a black site, whatever that is, right?
Guantanamo Bay? No, that's not a black site. Everyone knows where that is, dude.
Why don't they give him something cool, dude?
I don't know. He didn't phone ahead, dude, or people didn't think he was gonna come back.
Phone home.
Yeah. How crazy is that?
You think Jesus is an extraterrestrial?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that back in the day we had different abilities and different powers, dude. Maybe he was just a souped up human, like a Super Saiyan.
You think it was really back in the day we had those powers, or we don't have them now?
Well, there's more bullshit going on now. Think about how much takes your energy, you know? If there was no energy to give, I mean, even if you were like the laziest guy in the village, I mean, how long are you gonna sit around and do nothing for? You would still have to go and hunt. You still have to build your own house. You know, nowadays, dude, you can just go to work and go home. It's automation, dude. It's fucking, you can do it with your eyes closed, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I had this crazy idea one time that I wanted to, like, go off the grid, evacuate from humanity.
Okay.
And try to find this, not too far away, you know, but just find like a patch of land that's kind of off the beaten path.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to get there, and try to like replicate what it would be like to have to like build your own shelter and fucking, you know, have
Primitive technology idea.
My man.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that guy.
Primitive technology.
Idea. That's the guy by himself.
That's the real one.
That's the real. Primitive technology.
Technology idea. Fuck primitive technology, right here. Boo. Don't steal people's content.
Yeah, mirror content, mirror fucking mirror channels, dude, where they just
we see you.
I like it when they cut together, like that one I always watch, that fucking
the super clips, dude.
Yeah, but the good ones, you know, not the ones that were just
the
crazy.
Trip,
yeah.
Pink Trip.
Pink Trip was really good, dude, because it's just out of context, you know. It's not completely mashed up, you know. Like they had one that was Joe Rogan, but it was him watching a fight, but they had it cut to him watching a Game of Thrones scene and just like, oh, look at it, kind of links up, like, cause it's fucking stupid, you know.
Yeah.
But the one where they did with Alex Jones, and they cut together him on Joe Rogan, and then they put the David Icke pictures in, and then they cut to him and his show talking about it, you know. That was a good one, and that one's a little bit like a mirror side. It is, but doing it for a reason. You know?
Yeah.
Like just trying to make it click, just not
clickbait.
Yeah,
clickbait.
Not just trying to get views, right? It's like, no, this is about aliens. This is cut to get, this fucking guy literally watched Joe Rogan and he watched Alex Jones and he's like, okay, look at, he's talking about explaining the same deals in these two sections. I'm gonna put it together. David Icke has all these pictures explaining, you know, illustrating what they're explaining. I'm gonna put that together. That's fucking cool, dude. You know?
Yeah.
And pink trips are funny. It's like Joe Rogan can't stand Tom DeLonge when he turns into an 800-pound gorilla. That's the number one. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that shit is just so funny. As he's trying to get views, but not off of just reposting. He actually put some effort in, and it's fucking funny.
Right,
He
the
made
video-
the original thing.
The video editing that he did,
Yeah,
where they
it's worth
turn
it.
red and they fucking.
It's worth it.
Yeah,
This
it's
little
cool.
shit pops up on screen when they get fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
That shit, dude. Hey, fucking. The bar is we gotta get made fun of on the internet, you know, like that. That's the bar.
Whatever, you know.
That's the bar.
The internet is undefeated.
That's
Somebody's gonna say
undefeated.
something stupid.
Yeah, dude.
But
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got him.
we got him. We gotta do that, dude. We'll say something.
Rickroll.
How to blow up your. How to get banned from the internet in 10 minutes.
We're good at that.